Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. How is everybody doing tonight? Tonight is a wonderful start of the week Monday. It is October 6th, 2025, and quite frankly, I am in bliss right now. I have worked 6 days in a row and I have tomorrow off, so I just had myself a nice dinner, took it easy. I'm an hour and 20 minutes late from my usual streaming schedule, because I'm usually streaming at 8 p.m. CT, now it's 9:20, but it's my stream, I want to chill, and quite frankly, hey, I got 3 raids last night when I was streaming past, like, the 2 a.m. playing Hades, so if people want to have a problem with my time or so, then that's just how it goes, okay? What? You come for the scuffed times when it comes to it then, okay? Oh! That's for you, Zuri. I hope you're doing well. Same to you, Crimson. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well this start of the week as best as they can. Or if not, then let my usual Diner Dash instincts and me getting into the zone when it comes to it hopefully help you relax tonight. Okay, so last time that we played, Lady Han Mayline's Nostalgia. A goblin around the SDM is looking for a chef who is knowledgeable at various cuisines. Interested parties please visit to discuss. And a banquet held at the SDM was highly praised, making Western foods popular by Tads right now. Stuff times are the best part. Hey, look. You know the times when I chide people about saying sleep is for the weak and they really shouldn't be destroying their bodies like that or so? It's not that sleep is for the weak necessarily. I'm still getting my 8 to 10 hours of sleep rather, because I'm actually responsible. But like, there's some pandering to that demographic, which I don't know is the best. I want to pop in, say hi, and I love you. Oh, I love you too, honey. Unfortunately, you couldn't get much done today. Still, it does put a smile on your face to see you well and happy. Well, that's what I'm trying to do for you here. And I know that, of course, so like, once again, it's tough times, especially so, with the love that you've showered with me recently, Zuri. I'm still not gonna forget it. I legitimately have not gotten subs in, like, a year, honestly. Then it's still really nice to just have you around. And hopefully, you know, maybe this can brighten up your day, even for just a little bit here now, as I just continue doing my fun Toho stuff, you know? Hello, Golded. I hope you're doing well, too. I hope to see you this weekend. Hopefully you and Crimson can both be done with your university woes, your college crap, test, everything like that or so you can properly relax, kick back, drink with me. No obligation to do so, but look, I'm just here to have my good time. And look, I love yapping. Sweet, don't see Hypnos around. Look, I already played 4 hours of Hades last night. I don't think I need to go back to do more. Now, granted, I really want to. I really want to. But I'm a variety streamer, and I will temper myself. Besides, Mystia Monday states precedent says we have so much of Mystia. Wait, if I'm gonna be playing Hades 2 for a while, I'm gonna be playing Mystia's Izakaya for forever. But then again, I did the same thing with Cook Serve Delicious, so we'll see how long this really goes. Okay, hold the notebook back up again. Italian risotto from Patch. Atu, I still need to give Washi over like usual when it comes to it. Western Premium, still don't have anything on that yet, I'm pretty sure. And then just keep hoping the others. Now I have a bunch of money that can kind of do whatever when it comes to it. And then in the meantime... Oh, I'm gonna spend all that money actually. Shen. So let's take away from the former Hell one, that way I can get the SDM guaranteed going up. And then we will do our usuals when it comes to it then. All my hard work ends Thursday, so I should be there. Yeah, there you go. Just all the hopes and everything when it comes to that or so, of course, you know? Just quite frankly, of course, there's too much to do every single day when it comes to it. So I hope that y'all can at least find a rest. As I know, like, especially for you, Crimson, you've been struggling through and you've already told me about it. So once again, if I can alleviate your woes by just being entertaining and giving you something else to think about, or just to have fun seeing me fumble around like usual in Mystia's Izakaya, then, again, I will keep doing my job, girl. I will keep doing my job and giving you all that love that I can. As usual, give 500 over to Rimu, so that way I can have a little bit of leeway when it comes to it then for any problems that might come my way. And then let's go to former How and All. You know, nice to listen to your stream the past few nights. Well, I'm doing my job, lovely. Just quite frankly, to be fair, I wasn't talking as much when it comes to it for Hades 2 because, you know, fully voice acted is kind of really cool and nice, of course, whenever it comes to it. But also, you know, there's enough space and time for me to just yap and do all my usual things too. Because especially so, like, I love my visual novels when it comes to it. We still need to do more Tavern Talk again, Crimson. And at the same time, too, on that same extent, I still also need to, like, I'm getting back into the swing of things for doing voice acting on, you know, on Misty's when it comes to it then. Or acting it out as much, you know? Plus, once again, I never intended to really be able to, oh, hold on. Oh, I got new dialogue from Rin right here. But I never necessarily intended to stream to a big audience, or rather, ever had that expectation. So if I'm brightening up people's days by just being a consistent factor, I say as I don't post out a schedule because I don't know how I'm feeling day by day, week by week on stream. But honestly, that's going to change next week. So I'm going to put out Teamfight Manager and everything like that. Then, you know, I'm doing a good, very reliable force in the world just by being myself. Hi, Rinna. Yeah, it's Rin, Dabbit. For you Vocaloid fans. Any ideas regarding Satori-sama's loss of appetite? I haven't thought of anything yet. Then you need to think harder. I'm doing the best I can. It's just that I don't know Miss Satori well, so... You want to know Satori-sama better? Why didn't you say sooner? All you had to do was ask me! Of all the pets of the palace, I'm more or less the one who spends the most time around Satori-sama. Then, can you tell me what kind of food Miss Satori prefers? Fallen off your high horse already. That's because I'm a stranger to cooking. In the beginning, Satori-sama did all the cooking for us. Then she took in pets who were good at cooking, and they've been doing it ever since. Having your mistress cook for you. Aren't you living the dream? Don't owners normally cook for their pets? I suppose? Although, it's hard to imagine the mistress of the powers of the earth spirit cooking for everyone. It's been a while since then. I really missed the neko manma she would make for me. What's that? Food specifically meant for cats? Elaborate, please. You know, food for a cat. It's stuffed with ingredients that cats love. And soup. You mean something like a rice bowl? I'm a stranger to cooking. I wouldn't even know if you asked me. How about I make a rice bowl for you to try? Sure! Cat food. She wants a beef bowl for a nekomanma. Interesting for the future, but first and foremost, taught this Satori as well. How's my friendship with Satori anyway? Getting there, but I'm almost there with Oku as well. So yeah, Oku conversation. I will say though, like, I don't technically think I'd want Rin in the kitchen, because canonically, if I remember correctly, because she's fearing around spirits and all, doesn't she stink of death? Like, unironically, she has a smell of just death on her. I would not want to be smelling like something actually died in my food in that case. And then again, it's either I might get sense of death from Odin, or I'm gonna smell radiation and actually die from radiation poisoning from Oku. It's really hot here. It's cause I opened the skylight below just now. I'll close it later. Why open the skylight? Isn't the hell of blazing fires down there? It's my job. I'm in charge of making sure the remains of Blazing Hole don't go out of control. I didn't know you had such an important responsibility. So why open the skylight? To regulate the flames. When the flames get too hot, I open the courtyard skylight. When the flames are too cold, I throw in the corpses delivered by Odin. That's a pretty simple solution. Satori-sama said simple solutions suit me the best. Because you're a bird brain? Yeah, that's it. You're one too. How great. Are you trying to compliment me? Of course it's a compliment. Is having a bird brain bad? Oh, Oku. Oh, Crew. We're often called stupid precisely because we have smaller brains. But Satori-sama says I'm cute. She pats my head all the time. I also frequently help Satori-sama do her hair. It's so fluffy and soft. Touching it feels the best. You guys are really close. Just Satori-sama is always nice to us pets. Like us Hell Ravens, we've been living here even back when the underworld was still hell. So when it became defunct, it was Satori-sama who gave us a roof over our heads. Miss Satori is so kind. I'm lucky to have met a mistress like her. Satori-sama is the best mistress in the world. She'd even cook for us when she has free time. Her cooking is irresistible. Which dish was it? Omelets, my favorite. There's nothing special about omelets. Satori-sama's omelets are not just any omelets. How should I put it? They have a salty kind of taste and some kind of creamy fragrance as well, as I think. Creamy fragrance? Back then, Satori-sama often had the smell on her. And it's been a while since she smelled like that. What was it? I can't remember. Maybe it's... I mean, if it's creamy. I mean, a cheese omelet, exactly. Cheese? Doesn't Miss Satori-sama have a cheese room? I heard that she used to like making cheese by hand. But she's recently been busy, so she has had her pets take care of it. Now that you mention it, that does seem to ring a bell. We're both bird brains, so why is yours better than mine? Maybe it's because I'm always memorizing recipes, so my memory has gotten better? I see! So if you practice a lot, you'd be able to remember things. Can I ask a favor? What? Can you make the dish for me once? The Satori-sama hasn't made it in a long time, and I'm afraid I'll forget the taste. No problem. Let me grant this small wish of yours. Cheese omelets. Ooh, baby. Egg and cheese in a frying pan. That's not too bad at all, quite frankly. Hello, Hell Raven. What else do you got? Lemon. Yeah, we'll absolutely need to keep buying from you here when it comes to it. And then if I go to the human village, it's 37. I can still talk to everybody, so I will absolutely do that in that case. And then out of the human village, I still need Asen and Atu to go up because Tene's already full. Cheese! I love meat. Like what? Breads and everything like that are one guilty pleasure of mine, but you cannot separate me from some good cheese. I think one of my favorite, like, more gourmet meals that I've ever had when it comes to it, in terms of... Okay, I was just taking a look to see if, Mamizo would be down here. No, in that case then. Nazarin, can I continue to sequester away some cheese from you? Thank you, thank you. But I think one of my favorite, like more gourmet meals I've had is portobello mushrooms with blue cheese. Oh, I would kill for good stuff like that, man. I love so much. You love cheese, but cheese doesn't love you? Lactose intolerance or anything like that? I would say, like, that brings to mind one funny story that I've got to talk about with my big sister Grand, to where during COVID, like, she basically became lactose intolerant without even meaning to, because she didn't ingest any dairy products for like the longest time during COVID, because I just like less stuff that we're necessarily like purposely buying, and at the same time too, it just didn't really pop up to her that her body just started rejecting anything milk, dairy, or anything like that or so, and it really was a problem for her. Whereas I've been on the other side to where I feel like I have too much dairy stuff, despite the fact that I can't grow any higher than 5'2". But she's had to take latte tablets if she wants to enjoy things like ice cream and whatever stuff like that, just because she literally accidentally, without meaning to, weaned her body off of dairy and everything like that just from not having any. It literally just forgot how to process it and everything, and I'm literally gonna go broke if I do all of this, but honestly, that's fine. But you have strong bones? I am in the gang of never broke a bone, actually, so absolutely so. I am still rich in that, I must say. 11 salmon? Holy crap. Also, we can open up fully at the SDM now, so I will absolutely do that. I will say though, because of how much I am prepping foods and everything like that or so, would it be better to have 2 waiters? Is something I was thinking about last time I played. Is it's that, or 2 barmaids potentially would be good too, because quite frankly, the other thing is like, drinks are always necessary, whereas I can always toss food from the fridge and all. So I kind of want to try and experiment with that instead of having 1 of each. Kind of. So I'm realizing maybe I should have Kursuzu be the chef, just realizing it now, instead of the waiter, if her movement speed is slow comparatively. That, or actually I could have things swap around like that, because I need On to just deliver food, drinks out super fast. Your body's not meant to keep processing dairy, made sense to it, but ice cream, cheese, are also immense. Yeah, but she can take latte tablets and it's not as bad. I felt like I was having a lot of stomach aches from that COVID era too, because even with how much I was ingesting, it still wasn't, I guess, keeping up when it comes to it. But I don't have to take lactate anymore now when it comes to it. Rather, it was a good buffer to help in that case then, you know? You have a cheese problem? Like, what way, Gilded? Like, lactose again? Like, okay, yeah, lactose intolerance. Okay, yeah, there you go. Well, have you ever tried lactate tablets or anything of that sort or so when it comes to it? Yeah, let's try the 2 barmaid experiment. Having to do. Look, Crimson, both you and Gilded absolutely have problems with digesting food or so in that case then. Just not being able to have any kind of what's-his-face. And not being able to enjoy, like, cheesy stuff or so, that's on one end when it comes to it. But also on the same end, just when I'm thinking about it too, like, Crimson, you eat food sometimes that makes me question, sister, why are you doing this to yourself? You are literally giving yourself one of the worst stomach aches coming up known to man within like the next 5 minutes or so, and yet you do it, you do it, and then you complain about it. I don't feel like I hear you saying that it was worth a lot of the time too, so it makes me really question, like, hey, is everything alright, Chief? I have a lot of tofu when it comes to it. Not say, but I want to put something expensive on the menu. They really need money right now. Imitation bear paws wouldn't be bad. How much do I have? Udon bar cake might be better in that case then. And then let's put some expensive drinks on here too, because I need to make some money. Money needs to be made, people. And then past that, I will do... yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then that is 2. Perfect. Good. Oh, tear my messaging Italian foods away from me when I'm dead. Well, once again, if you ever come around, then you are like to visit me or so, or make me maybe permanent residence. Ooh, you're going to be fed by me so much, and you're absolutely gonna curse your stomach about it. Then I'm literally gonna have to make you learn how to understand it all. Survive off candy and stuff in the doormat at the Chartreuse dining halls. You're so real. Yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, at the very least, tell me what type of hard candy is it though? Is it at least a good brand? That was given for your birthday? Girl, you still got a quantity of that and everything like that or so, though. So it still makes me think. So if somebody and also the thing that makes me think, like, if somebody gifted you hard candy, then then at that point, then I would assume that they that on good authority that you like hard candy then. You know? I'm just saying. Because if somebody bought it for you then you probably chewed enough hard candy in the past for somebody to be like, yeah, this is a good idea to gift out to Crimson then, right? Right? Or am I going crazy? That's a peanut brittle. Peanut brittle. So good. Or like, good fudge too. Good fudge comes in short supply, I will tell you that. Bucky's fudge. Some Bass Pro fudge honestly isn't bad either too. Serve that out. At the very least, a double barmaid experiment really helps out for early volumes of customers and then I can just manually help out with the regular cooking. You want something fruity? Well, let us give you a fruity sour. And she wants something photogenic. That's churno. Sweet peculiar refreshing. Well, have some sour then, in that case then. Miss Bucky's. Bucky's is great. We love Bucky's in this house so much. Thank you, Churno. Get me some ice, please. Thank you. You already, I gave you a fruity sour and you already gave me a fruity sour back. That's actually so goated, not gonna lie. I need another Chartreuse salad. Resistant to the fact that I survived off of it at the time. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah, we need to get the real seafood soup for Churno next time, just to rub it in their face, don't you think? Shh. Good amount of customers though, I will say, coming on right now. I don't necessarily well one, and yeah, double barmaid actually seems pretty nice filling it out, because they're able to keep up with the flow of demand. Demand pretty decently. Also waiting for Mailing to say what she wants. She wants something stimulating. Something stimulating? Well, have son. And you want something of your food, so Chinese phone meat. Well, I feel like that's the easiest thing ever. Dumplings? Get her something filling in that case then. And let's try a bunch of different things just to stack onto the pile for her. Otherwise, I literally just had my hyper mode end, which is very, very, very sad. Bankrupt Churno again. Wait, did I already bankrupt her? Oops. Smile. I'm not going to the dining hall anyway, too. Like, just on authority of it all. Like, quite frankly, we still want you eating good in any retrospect if you can help it now, girl. That is everybody wanting takoyaki. Jeez. Well, serve all of that up in that case then, if I can help it. Okay, yeah, just serve all of that up myself. Get this prepared. Get green tea ready for everybody else to help out. And then Patch wants a liquor. You want a liquor in that case then. Screw it. Liquor by liquor. Umeshu for her. And then she wants Western Photogenic Dreamy Premium Sweet. Well, Western Photogenic and Premium Salad to help out Patch. Then again, depending on what kind of like incarnation of Patch, some people say that she could absolutely continue to be a little bit fatty when it comes to it now. Let's be honest here. So people like a little bit of fat on the Patch. Let's be real, Chief. I need to make more scones, quite frankly, because we are out of them. Is Junt the Junt that made stomach revolt against my body? Even then, you know, I'm still trying to look out for you now when it comes to it, quite frankly. Soda! Have some Ramune. Ramune and have a nice, dreamy salad in that case then, Patch. Good. Good on this authority then. Don't have mushrooms to give out in that case, so prepare more. Yeah, not having the chef means that I just gotta be a little bit more on top of people when it comes to it then. That's not necessarily a problem. Oh, Wind Priestess. She wants sweetness then. Totally fine. Keep giving her more. Help serve part of this out in this case then. Goodness gracious, we are churning through people. Look at this. This is such an efficient system actually that we have, I will say. Also, I just realized, because I was just so focused in, I didn't even give her the Italian risotto, even though I was serving here, and she's the only person that I needed to do a quest, just because I was so focused reading on the lactose tolerance stuff in chat. Oops! I mean, I can get to it another time. It's not like it's the biggest burning woe that I missed out on serving Patch the risotto. And to be fair, I did give her just 3 salads in a row now, so that's kind of my own fault in that case then. Well, guys, it's not like it's a race here for Misty's Izakaya. Now, it is a race to mate 1600 within a week, but I can absolutely buffer that when it comes to it all here now. It's actually not a problem. Like, it's legitimately not a problem. We are out of takoyaki. And all food was not good. I started eating a bit more now that I'm not there. I mean, that's still fair. Like, and like for it to not necessarily be good or to your preference when it comes to it. Like, we're still just worrying about you just eating in general. That isn't just gonna be junk foods or fatty foods or anything like that or so. It's just, you know, we're coming from a place of love and concern now, honey, okay? So don't hate us for it, but we're just looking out for you now. Yeah, more takoyaki, more scones. Give it a little bit on both of these fronts then in that case. Put some of this in the fridge, that way I can have Kyoko serving out a little bit when it comes to then. That way it's not just me doing everything automated then. Mushrooms. Udambara cake. Oh, and that just turned away everybody at the end there. We are a little bit slower in the uptick. And not having a chef does kind of buffer your times when you at closing time when you aren't sure how many more people are left necessarily, or how much more you want to be making without overcooking, quite frankly. But that's totally fine. Yeah, we just love you, Crimson, and we just worry about you to a positive amount, teehee. Yeah, Crimson's so popular. Oh my god, who wouldn't want to spend time with Crimson now? Smile, 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 smile. Alright, good work, Cruzy, good work. That is 7k in one night. So we can easily continue to pay back the SDM Izakaya in time, and I'll probably just have to serve here again when it comes to it then. It stopped really well. I remember needing to do something. Like how I need to stop the YouTube recording.